Did you see the thing where Trump came out and said that he was going to stop taxes for tips?
Yeah.
It's called no tax on tips. No tax on...
That was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, and then she came out and said she's going to do it.
And eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
And everybody cheered as if it was her idea. But here's the problem. In 2022, she was one of the deciding votes to go after people that were not reporting their tips.
Was that on the Inflation Reduction Act or the Green New Deal? I think it was one of the same. Right. She was the tiebreaker.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're going to tax the business instead, which in turn taxes the workers.
First thing I want to do is say, why isn't it live? It's not a live interview. It's an interview that's going to be taped and then edited and then put out. So that's not even an interview. Then she's doing it with her vice president sitting there. So she's not very smart. When they ask her a question that she can't answer, she'll just look at him. You answer it.
But if you choose to stand with me and fight, this tower will no longer be a reminder of our frailty, but a symbol of our strength. Who will stand with me? Who among you will stand and fight?
I don't think he was too woke. He was the exact opposite. You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? Look at what's happening. We buried people, we honored people in Arlington, and the press doesn't even cover it because they're fake news, and they should be ashamed of themselves. That's the question you should be asking, not little trivia.
Hey Jill, you want to get some ice cream?
You had ice cream for breakfast.
Well, no. I'd have it for lunch and dinner every day if I could. What time's the store closed?
5 o'clock.
Oh, come on, man. If we get there too late, they'll sell out a Chukka chip.
Oh, for God's sake.
And so I think about this subject of our yellow school buses in that regard. Because think about it, yellow school buses are our nation's largest form of mass transit. How about that? Every day. So yes, and let's applaud because it gets them where they need to go.
So, how'd I do? A few moments later.
Hello? What's that? Kamala Harris? Oh no. Ha, we got her, hon.
Wanted to abandon democracy by canceling the primary to conceal the cognitive decline of the sitting president.
Oh, we seem to have lost RFK Jr. there. So make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and in the meantime, here's some light jazz. And I'm told we can now return to the studio for RFK's speech.
And now, to throw my support to President Trump.
Nope, still having some technical problems there, so probably best to forget that speech ever happened.
Dana, I think the most important and most significant aspect of my policy perspective and decisions is my values have not changed. This issue is about a vanity project for this president. Right. That wall ain't gonna stop them. No. As president, I will bring back the bipartisan border security bill that he killed, and I will sign it into law.
Axios writes, quote, "It's the latest example of Harris flip-flopping on her past liberal positions, such as supporting Medicare for all and banning fracking."
I have spent my career inviting diversity of opinion.
Following my first discussion with President Trump, I tried unsuccessfully to open similar discussions with Vice President Harris.
I think it's important to have people at the table when some of the most important decisions are being made.
Vice President Harris declined to meet or even to speak with me.
Still want to ban fracking?
No, and I made that clear on the debate stage in 2020, that I would not ban fracking. As vice president, I did not ban fracking. As president, I will not ban fracking. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
In 2019, I believe, at a town hall, you said, you were asked, would you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking on your first day in office? And you said, there's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So yes. So it changed in that campaign?
In 2020, I made very clear where I stand. We are in 2024, and I've not changed that position, nor will I going forward. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
What made you change that position at the time?
Well, let's be clear. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
Will you appoint a Republican to your cabinet?
When it comes to eye behaviour, it is also suggested that looking upwards and to the right during conversation indicates a lie has been told, while looking upwards and to the left indicates the person is telling the truth.
Will you appoint a Republican to your cabinet?
Yes, I would.
Anyone in mind?
Yes, I would. No one in particular in mind. We got 68 days to go with this election, so I'm not putting the cart before the horse, but I would.
You running for the presidency of the United States of America. You got my vote. You running for the presidency of the United States of America. What you hiding for?
I have a motto. I eat and drink no for breakfast. Don't hear it.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been, you know?
I wish none of this had happened. So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is to imagine what can be, unburdened by what has been. Which is why we will work together, Frodo Baggins, and continue to work together to address these issues, to tackle these challenges, and to work together to continue to work, operating from the new norms, rules, and agreements that we will convene to work together on. And I know that we will work on this together, Frodo Baggins. Now, have I ever told you about the significance of the passage of time?
Alex Jones, how are you?
Jeremy, I love the quartering. I love Salty Cracker. I love it all.
Salty Cracker, how are you?
Boy, that just sounds crazy.
Who is Jeremy and what is the quartering? Well, I'm a commentator, I guess. I'm a Midwestern dude who uploads 4 to 5 videos a day covering everything from big tech to YouTube to technology to pop culture, movies, video games, whatever's going on in the world, I've got you covered. We're still on YouTube right now. Bud Light has decided to just quadruple down in the face of losing nearly $30 billion. I missed it again. I'm out of practice.
Reimaginings.
They are literally trying to put a content creator in prison for their opinions. You're going to find interviews on my channel. You're going to find deep dives. You're going to find breaking news. You're going to find long-term coverage. Everything you need to stay in touch, you're going to find on the quartering. If you're watching this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I really think you're going to find 1 or 2 videos a day that you really enjoy.